Focusing on what you can control is a foundational principle of Stoic philosophy, often referred to as the dichotomy of control. It involves distinguishing between events and situations that are within your influence and those that are beyond it. This practice can lead to a more balanced and peaceful life, as it helps you direct your energy and emotions more effectively. The dichotomy of control is a concept prominently discussed by Epictetus, divides all aspects of life into two categories: things that are within our control and things that are not. Understanding and accepting this distinction is crucial to practicing Stoicism. Let's divide things between what you can and what you cannot control to understand it better. Let's get started by understanding some things within your control by the use of some examples. The first example is your thoughts and beliefs. You have full control over what you choose to believe and how you interpret the events around you. This includes your values, judgments, and perceptions. The second example is your actions. Your decisions, behaviors, and responses to situations are entirely within your control. This means how you choose to act in any given circumstance is your responsibility. The third, your efforts. The amount of effort and dedication you put into tasks and goals is within your control. While the outcomes may not always align with your desires, your commitment and hard work are yours to regulate. And last, but not least, the fourth, your attitude. You control your mindset and attitude towards life's events. Cultivating a positive and resilient attitude is a choice you can make regardless of external circumstances. I hardly recommend you to meditate about your life and how you are controlling these mentioned examples in your daily way of living. And now we came to the things that are beyond our control. They are mostly three: other people's actions and opinions, external events and outcomes. You cannot control how others behave, think, or what they believe. Attempting to do so often leads to frustration and disappointment. Natural occurrences, societal changes, and global events are outside your control. These include things like the weather, economic shifts, and political decisions. While you can influence the process through your actions, the final outcomes are often beyond your control. Many factors contribute to results, many of which are external. With this, we can comprehend that life is not always fair, and even more, it is devoid of fair. You cannot permit to be discouraged or disappointed with life, even when things are not just the way you want it to be. You have to keep your head up and continue doing what you believe it's the right thing, no matter what happens. You want some practical steps to focus on what you really can control, right? I know you do. These steps are necessary nowadays, and when I discovered them, it took me out of the limbo I used to live back in the days. Begin by identifying aspects of your life and categorizing them into things you can and cannot control. This can be done through journaling or mental exercises. Consciously redirect your focus from uncontrollable factors to controllable ones. Whenever you catch yourself worrying about an external factor, remind yourself to shift your attention to your responses and actions. You will realize that you need to focus as little as possible to maintain consistency. Engage in mindfulness and meditation practices. These help you stay present and aware of your thoughts, making it easier to recognize when you are fixating on things outside your control. If you want to know more about meditation, send a comment, and I will make a video totally specific about this theme. Embrace a growth mindset, which focuses on effort, learning, and personal development. This mindset aligns with concentrating on what you can control, like improving your skills and knowledge. Instead of setting goals based solely on outcomes, set goals that are process-oriented. For instance, aim to complete a certain number of study hours rather than achieving a specific grade. Learn to accept things as they are. Acceptance doesn't mean passive resignation, but rather acknowledging reality and responding to it constructively. Reduce your exposure to news and social media, which often highlight events beyond your control. Instead, Focus on activities that you can influence and that bring you joy. Engage in activities that promote inner peace, such as yoga, meditation, or nature walks. These practices can help you develop a calm and centered mindset, making it easier to focus on what you can control. Build a network of supportive friends and family who understand and respect your focus on controllable aspects of life. Their support can reinforce your efforts. Set aside time regularly to reflect on your progress. Assess how well you are focusing on what you can control and make adjustments as needed. By doing these mentioned tips about the benefits of focusing on what you can control, you will certainly reduce stress and anxiety, increase productivity, improved your relationships, get a greater resilience, and enhanced your personal growth. You will become more self-aware and proactive in your self-improvement journey, and will become better equipped to handle adversity and bounce back from setbacks. Also, you will become more tolerant, patient, and understanding of others' behaviors and perspectives, and of course spend less time worrying and more time taking meaningful action. This leads to a more peaceful and balanced state of mind. Focusing on what you can control is a powerful way to live a more fulfilling and balanced life. By recognizing the boundaries of your influence and directing your energy towards your thoughts, actions, and attitudes, you can navigate life's challenges with greater clarity and peace. This Stoic principle not only helps you manage stress and anxiety, but also empowers you to achieve your goals and cultivate meaningful relationships. Embrace this practice, and you will find yourself more resilient, productive, and content in the face of life's inevitable uncertainties. Be wise and use all the information in this video for your personal evolution. Do not be negligent with any information given so far, and if necessary, review the video as many times as necessary. Another important thing is to share information with those you love. This way, you will be doing your part in helping other people who need wise Stoic words.